Hi, Justin here from Combative Edge Martial Arts, coming with you another episode of Lead the Minutes. Always remember, you cannot be a fabulous leader until you lead yourself fabulously. Also, you can get the whole episode of this episode on leadtheminutes.com. Today, I would like to talk to you guys about hope. And hope is something that we absolutely need in life, right? Hope for the future, hope for better times. You know, hope keeps us going. And hope is very, very, very important. And I again, it's going to be a play on the word hope. And one thing that leaders are and should be leaders are dealers in hope. Always giving hope to your followers. Always giving hope to your people, right? So, the first one we're going to talk about, the first letter we're going to talk about in hope is harmony. H, harmony. Harmony is so important. And basically, you want to be in harmony with yourself and with your environment. And in order to do that, you have to have faith. Now, faith and fear. Faith and fear have something in common. And what is that? How you look into the future. Okay? So if you have faith, you're looking into the future positively. If you have faith, you're looking into the future with a positive mindset, possibilities. Okay, you are looking for the uptick in life, right? But if you're looking into the future with fear, then you're looking at the negative side, the negative future. The world is out to get you, right? That kind of thing. So do we want to have faith looking into the future, or do we want to have fear? And it really comes down to that. And the harmony is when you start to look into the future with faith, understanding that it'll work out, understanding that you want to remain positive and keep pushing forward, right? Because what do? We defined faith as what, right? Forward thinking. Attitude's got to be positive. Improve daily, okay? Take action, help others in your strength. So that's faith. And that can be one part of, or one aspect of faith. Then you have the people who are very, very religious, and they have their view of faith. But in the end, faith really is all the same. What is it? It's just looking into the unknown with a positive outlook. That's faith. So we want to have harmony. We want to have harmony. Harmony within ourselves, in our environment, because we believe that even if we're going through hard times, even if we're going through dark times, right? Faith that we will get back on top, right? So in a way, it's the gable grip. It's the gable grip. Remember we talked about that? The gable grip of success and failure, right? So I have my gable grip, right? If I'm in a failing moment, my left side, my failing moment, I know success is right around the corner. I got to have faith. Okay? And I have to, and then when I have and then at the same time, though, if I have success, I got to know that I got to trip on my shoelaces. I'm going to fall. So I know failure is right around the corner. So I have to have faith that even though I'm going to trip on my shoelaces, that I'm going to be successful, right? You got to have faith. Either way, you got to have faith. Got to have faith. Optimism. Oh, optimistic. Be optimistic. Have optimism, right? Be more positive than the failures that you see in the world, the negativity that you see in the world, the naysayers that you see in the world. Be more positive. Be more positive. I'll tell you what, There are more people trying to knock you off your path to success than there are people trying to help you. Right? There are more people trying to knock you off your path to success than there are people trying to help you. So you got to be positive. You got to be positive. You got to have optimism, right? You know, they have the pessimists, pessimists, right? Yep. And you have the realists, and then you have the optimists, right? The optimism. Okay, so I want to be optimistic. I want to see the positive in everything. I want to see the positive in people. And when you are optimistic and you see the positive in people, right? We talked about this. You put a number 10 on their head. You put a 10 on their head and you bring out the best in your team because you believe in them. You believe in them because you're optimistic. You believe. Remember, I believe it was Steve Jobs that says the people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones that do. And those people are super optimistic. Okay? They're super optimistic, so be optimistic. And if someone calls you, oh, you're optimistic, you're in fairyland, right? Don't listen to them. Because if it makes you feel good and it gives you faith where you can focus into the future, you're forward looking into the future, you have an attitude that's positive, you are what? Improving daily, you're studying every day, improving daily, you're taking action, and then you're helping others. And if that optimistic side of you is coming at you and it's causing you to do all that, then who cares what they say? Who cares? Let them say that. Let them say it. You realize most people will hate you? I heard this and I thought, oh my goodness, what a trip this is. Most people will not like you because you have a plan. Most people will be haters on you because you have a plan. I heard that today. And I thought that was so relevant. It was, who was it? It was Grant Cardone's daughter. I saw her. She was doing, she was like a 14-year-old girl. And she was doing this, she was doing a talk. And she said that. And she's, she was talking to her dad. And she said, people are haters because they don't have a plan. I thought, holy cow, there is a truth to that ring. Do you have a plan? Are you optimistic about something? Do you have a purpose? Are you driven to achieve your purpose? Optimism, being optimistic, allows you to go and try to achieve that purpose. How nutty is that? So you got to be optimistic. Okay, so we got to have harmony. We got to have faith of where we're going, that everything's going to be good. We got to look to the bright side of life. Okay, we have to be optimistic. Okay, we got to keep pushing forward, right? P. Positive. We got to be positive. Smile 1 minute at a time. Now, I'm going to challenge for you guys. I come up with smile 1 minute at a time. Okay, you have what I call the, right, I call it the, well, basically AM and PM, right? You have the morning, the afternoon, right? It's, AM and PM stands for something, I believe, in Latin. Basically, before noon and afternoon, whatever. Something in Latin. That doesn't matter. It's not important. What matters is what AM and PM truly means. And you'd be like, what do you mean, Justin? What do you mean it truly means? You just told it come from that. It does come from that. But that doesn't help you. But this could help you. So if this could help you, that's what it truly means. You want to know what it is? AM. Attitude matters. PM. positivity matters. So when you're looking at the clock right now and you're saying, oh, it's 4 o'clock. It's 4 o'clock. It's 4 p.m. Positivity matters. Boom, you know right there. Positive mindset. Well, if you look at your clock and it's 8 a.m., you're thinking attitude matters. Boom. You know. 8 a.m., attitude matters. Positive mindset. We want to be positive. Okay? So now, the challenge I want you to do is what? Smile. 1 minute at a time. 1 minute at a time. Okay? Do you know how powerful a minute is? I'm going to tell you right now how powerful a minute is. Smile on your face. Releases endorphins. It clears, clean, and gives you can-do thoughts. All of a sudden you feel motivation. I can do this, right? Leads you to action. And then optimism arrives and you're thinking, I could do the impossible. All because you put a smile on your face. Now, when you smile, though, that's not real. Smile. But when you smile, we want to feel inside, in here. When your insides begin to smile and you feel a brightness inside, that's when you get that 1 minute of positive power. I challenge you to try it, but genuinely try it. If you have to, do it in your room, do it in the bathroom, do it on the way to work, wherever you gotta do it. But if you genuinely smile, like a happy, proud, like that's my nephew, that's my son over there, that proud smile. You start to feel it in here. That's 1 minute of positive power. Put a smile on your face. It releases the endorphins, right? Now, we all know if you smile for 2 minutes, it releases endorphins. Okay? Clear, clean, can-do thoughts will happen. Your mind will clear. Your mind will get clean. It'll be can-do thoughts. You will start to feel motivated, like, I want to do something, which will lead you into what? Into actions. Get something done. Which then, all of a sudden, optimism hits and you're like, I like what I just did. Oh my God, all these ideas start coming and you're like, oh, I could do this, this, and this. Well, why can't I? I think I can. I think I should. I think I will. I think I did. Right? You need to smile. 1 minute. That's 1 minute of positive power. Okay? Smile. But when you smile, that's not it. That's not it. A genuine, warm smile. And you'll know when you find it because you will feel your insides glow. Like Goku from Dragon Ball Z, right? You guys know what I'm talking about. I grew up on that show. Generation X here, baby. Right? You will glow. All right, so you gotta smile 1 minute at a time. Okay? Always know the time. Right? The optimism clock. AM. Attitude matters. PM, positivity matters. Doesn't matter where you are in the day, it matters. How you think, how you portray, how you look at yourself, how you look at life matters. And the last one is E, encourage. Now, I was always taught, you have to, what is it? Tell yourself affirming actions. Basically, you want to say things to yourself, right? But it never clicked with me, and you know what? It's escaping my mind right now. What it is that I want to say, so I'm going to move on. But basically, what I learned was you should talk to yourself, right? You should talk to yourself. Say, I'm an awesome. I'm great, right? But don't listen to yourself. When do we get in trouble? When we listen to ourselves, right? When we listen to ourselves. So when we're trying to do something big, when that optimism hits, you got to keep encouraging yourself. When you're thinking, I want to do the impossible, I think I could do this. What's the first thing you're going to start listening to yourself? And you're going to say, well, who am I to do this? I'm a nobody. I'm this. I'm that. Whatever it may be. On top of everything else, you have all the people from out there, all the naysayers, just beating you down as well. This is why your optimism is so important, because it shields you from all those negative stuff, right? However, you have to encourage yourself. The encouraging yourself is like the power source to your optimism, right? So when you have your optimism and a shield, if you don't encourage yourself, your optimism will break. But if you keep encouraging yourself, your optimism will stay strong, okay? So how do you do that? You got to talk to yourself. You got to talk to yourself. You got to tell yourself you can do this. You got to say, I'm great. I'm awesome. What do I like to say? Every day in every way, I am getting better and better. Every day in every way, I am a positive leader. Every day in every way, I live my life with optimism. Every day in every way, I am helping others believe in themselves. Every day in every way, I am doing all that I can to make a difference in this world. That's talking to yourself. Are you doing that? I do it every day. Do you do it every day? Now, but don't listen to yourself. Because if you listen to yourself and you get that doubt, and those words of those naysayers start to seep in, and if you start listening to yourself and you listen to them, then all of a sudden you can't encourage yourself anymore, and you will start to break, and your optimum shield, right, starts to collapse and starts to break down, and then you will become discouraged. So don't listen to yourself. And when you start to listen to yourself and you're hearing those negative thoughts, quickly tell yourself something. Every day in every way, I'm getting better and better. Every day in every way, I am improving. Every day in every way, I am a positive leader. Every day in every way, I am bringing out the best in others. Every day in every way, I am doing my best to help others improve. Every day in every way, I love what I do. Every day in every way, I am going to go after my goals, to go after my purpose. That's how you encourage yourself. That's how you build your shield, right? Your optimum shield. Okay? So we got harmony, right? This is all for hope. This is how we have hope into the future. When you can't see, you have, and you're thinking, I need hope, right? Because we all know that what? Leaders are dealers in hope. And what is hope? Hope is harmony. You got to have faith. You got to believe in the positive. You got to believe that you are moving forward in a positive direction. You got to have faith. Even though if you can't see it, you know it's happening for you. You got to be optimistic. Okay? You got to be more positive than all the negative in the world. You got to be more positive than all the negative that surrounds you. Right? You got to form that shield around you. You got to be so positive. So when people who come in that you allow in are being affected, like your team, your organization, those who you're working with, they should be feeding off of your being so optimistic. You got to smile, right? And you got to smile 1 minute at a time every day. 1 minute at a time equals to 1 hour at a time, to equals to 1 day at a time, which equals to 1 week at a time, which equals to 1 month at a time, which equals to 1 year at a time. Starts with 1 minute at a time. And when you warm and you do that warm smile, I'm talking about that warm smile where you feel your inside glow and you radiate that to other people. Do you realize what you will do for them? They will want to be around you. They will follow you. They will listen to you. Why? Because you're making them feel better about themselves. And they should feel better about themselves. They're wonderful people. They have gifts they have to offer to the world. But you know what? A lot of people are filled with self-doubt. They're listening to themselves, right? So you got to encourage. You got to encourage. That's that power source to being optimistic, that optimism that's protecting us and protecting your team. You got to encourage. You got to tell your people, tell your friends, tell your teammates, tell your family, talk to yourself. Don't listen to yourself. Talk to yourself, right? Every day in every way, I am getting better and better. Every day in every way, I am a positive leader. Every day in every way, I am helping others to improve. Every day in every way, I am striving to complete my vision. Every day in every way, life is grand. Say that to yourself every day. And if you have to in the beginning, tell yourself every minute or every 5 minutes or every 15 minutes and then eventually every hour and then maybe once a day. Whatever works for you, whatever you need, but tell yourself, talk to yourself. And the second you hear those negative thoughts come floating in, because when you start talking to yourself, the first thing you will do is doubt yourself. First thing you will do is doubt yourself. First thing I did was doubt myself. We gotta have a purpose larger than life, guys. Right? Ladies, yes? Purpose. And then we gotta have hope to get to that purpose. Have to have that harmony, we have to have that optimism, that positive, right? Smile 1 minute at a time. We gotta encourage. Have hope. Hope is a powerful thing. And it's a power that science can't even begin to fathom, you know? Hope is just one of humanity's greatest assets. To be hopeful. To keep pushing forward. All right, Justin here from Combative Edge Martial Arts. I hope you guys enjoyed this today's episode of Lead the Minutes. I will see you guys next time, and I hope you guys start having hope. Start looking to the future with hope. Have a great day. Bye-bye.